Hi folks, and welcome back to some more of our Hearts of Iron Argentina campaign. We've got some decisions to make, and I'm going to walk you through it so you can understand my thinking behind this, although it may prove to be faulty. We shall soon see. So, looking around, we've got something that's glaringly obviously causing a problem. I decided to have a look on the trade screen, and a little bit short of just steel. That's not the issue. It's this. It's coal. And the problem is there is not a huge amount of coal within our empire here. So yeah, we're expanding some coal mines. I think we're going to have to try and build a little bit of infrastructure to try and boost. There's a little bit down here, look. Tiny bit here. So I thought, let's look at our neighbours and see what we can go and take from them. Peru's got 8, which isn't a lot, but it might give some room for expansion. Colombia's got 12, and Venezuela's got 2. And then I thought, okay, so obviously we're going to conquer them all in due time. Then I noticed this Monroe Doctrine, and you know what? I don't think I've ever come up against this in a situation before. Basically, the United States is going to come to their aid if they get into some trouble, unless that country's politics no longer align with the United States. Now then, Peru's going largely fascist. And obviously Venezuela always is, well, completely fascist. Colombia, which has the most coal, typically is nicely democratic. So I suspect that if we went into Colombia, we'd probably get drawn into a war with the US. Probably, possibly, I don't know. I don't know if the military aid would come or whether they're just going to send rifles and equipment and stuff like that. We just don't know. And I feel like it's a bit of a risk to get pulled in there. However, we're going to go to war with them at some point. So what we want to do... Oh, is this all... This is all impassable terrain here. Ah, that's interesting. Okay, I hadn't noticed this barrier. That's cool. Right, so what we're going to do, I am actually going to put... I'm not going to put 24 on there, because that would be mental. We're going to split this, because I actually want some divisions holding against both these areas, in case the Allies decide to get involved, basically. Then we can go and grab it off them. But basically, we don't want invasions coming through there. We just don't know how this is all going to work out. There's a little bit of training to go on there. I think that's all right. And then our main army, I think we're going after Peru next, because I feel like this is probably the safer bet. And if we do get involved in a fight, it's going to be with the Axis. They may join the Axis. Or they may do absolutely nothing. We don't know. We could, of course, trade for some coal, because I do believe we'll have enough. I don't think there's going to be much to trade, actually. Where can I get it from? Soviet Union will send me some. The UK will send me some. Canada. Okay, I mean, I think we're going to end up at war with some of these guys. We're least likely to end up at war with the Soviet Union. So let's see if I can get some trade for that. It's killing my industry at the moment. That amount of coal gives quite a big penalty. Yeah, civilian factories, what's the construction speed modifier? 37% and 67% output for military factories. Dockyards we're not really caring about at the moment, but we will. God damn it, we will. So I think with that in mind, let's get our armies into position. Oh, I'll tell you what also we are going to do. We've got police, port defense, the cavalry divisions. Yeah, these are a little bit big. I'm going to edit this, actually, duplicate this. And these let's call these cavalry rescue force. Okay, if I can even spell it properly. And the idea behind this is, let's remove some of these guys. We want a typical 7-2. Yep, 7-2 template. Do you remember those? We don't have the artillery for this at the moment, though. So we're going to save it like that. And we're actually going to train. I want about... Ooh, should we say 16 divisions of this? That'll do for now. Stick it down over here. And the idea for this is we form ourselves a little reserve in case we do get successfully invaded. And I've got some fairly cheap, quick units that will do for blocking out naval invasions. That's the plan. We will see if this works. We're also going to try and dump as much infrastructure into coal production as we can. The rubber and oil, we're actually doing fine for that at the moment. So when it comes to the point that we need to increase that, we shall. We're not getting a huge amount of extra coal from this, are we? That's a shame. I was kind of hoping that might have produced more. Still, we've got some coal mines coming on that may help with that. Technical schools, excellent. We've got the focus. Another research slot. I don't even know where... Oh, there it was. We're going down that tree, were we? So we've got the beef industry. Consumer goods factories. Oh, infrastructure construction speed. Oh, yeah, let's take that. Because I've just set off a building for a load of infrastructure. That will be really good. And now we've got the extra research. Now I feel like we're going somewhere. We're in 1941, so we've got... Oh, God, we've got some economic improvements to do there for the industry. Let's get some more production out. Oh, and of course, let's not to forget to keep coring our territories. I think we've got all Peru done, which is great. So we'll just keep ticking along these. Take them one by one. High efficiency turbines. Should we go for some excavation? Try and get... Oh, we also get coal gain efficiency. Ah, right, okay. That suddenly becomes a no-brainer. Let's get our industry up to scratch before we really get delved into some massive war somewhere. Okay, speaking of the massive war... I can't wait any longer. It's time to get involved. So I'm going to give my guys some convoy... Can we not? They should be... It should be able to automatically base for this one. And they should be able to reach over here. Let's also put a big patrol vessel in there. Just make sure they're automatically rebasing. That doesn't... It's supposed to automatically rebase. It doesn't always do it until you click it on and off. So it's worth doing that. And we're just going to put some guys present in here. Well, let's put them in here first, actually. So we get some bombardment bonus from them. All right, I'm just going to give that a moment just for the ships to get sailing wherever they're going to go. That's good timing. We'll take that improved infantry equipment. And we'll raise you some additional factory output, I think. I've got to get all these bonuses in the industry tree pretty quickly now, otherwise we're going to be behind with stuff. Our garrison forces are increasing. The ships are probably close enough. Oh, there's some guys trading in here. Right, let's take the opportunity and declare war. Now, the hope is that we get in there before anyone comes to their aid. Yeah, these... Wow! Wow, I've never noticed that. Look at that massive crater in there. What is this? Is this... This must be a real geographical feature. What's it called, folks? I've never seen this before. And now I feel like I really should have come across that. Whole lot of divisions in there, so we need to try and cut those guys off if we can. Where's going to be our way in? I think it's going to be in there. And we leave one behind if we can. Send the rest in. We need to push in. And you guys are okay. We will take advantage of the attack order. We will. Do we want to take... Do you know what? There's 4 divisions in there. We don't need them all going in, but we will do that and push in like that. Okay, so what have we got? More garrison divisions. I think it's time to knock the time down and let the good times roll. Now then, the big thing is, can we cut off these 10 divisions in here? Because that's the key thing. We're kind of getting pushed back, but that's all right. The most important thing... Finish continuation war, that's not it. South American Socialist Republics declared war on Peru. German Reich declared war on the Soviet Union. That's okay. It's not us. I did think for a moment there that might have been us getting ourselves involved. It looks like... interesting. Like, the enemy is actually putting up a good fight in some of these places. So the one... Oh, look at this. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Let's just go in there. We'll just cut... Nope. Oh, it's all one thing? Ah, okay. Stay there then. Stay there. It's okay. It's okay. We don't need to go forcing ourselves in there. We are going to need to redeploy around that. Well, if they want to throw in all them divisions, then that's absolutely fine by me. They're going to leave something else very weak and vulnerable somewhere. Let's trigger the attack and just generally go on the offensive. You don't need to be sat there. Push those guys back. Is there a little... Oh, there's a little sneaky way through there. Okay. That's all right. I don't think these guys are joining the Allies. So, let's just get those over on there. We will leave something over there just to be safe. Now, it looks like our ships are doing some work as well. Good. Good, we're sinking enemy warships. That's what we want. And everything is nicely in place. Okay, roll the time. We're good. Capitalise the beef industry. What a time to be expanding the beef industry. Do we need aluminium? This is going to cause some issues with the UK one way or the other. We'll come back to that in a moment when we're not in the middle of a war that could potentially get them involved. I don't think they will, but we'll play with that. I do want a military intelligence department. It's 140 days. We do need the Air Force as well, actually. Building factories, air base, air experience. Let's start working this up because it is high time we got this developed. Now, where's an opportunity for an attack? If they push back against us, it's okay. What we want to do is try and find somewhere where we can cut them off. I'm thinking, actually, I'm gonna guess that we're not going to get attacked here. Let's railroad 12 divisions into somewhere and see where we can do an awesome cut-off, which would slice them in half. Let's do this. This is actually the place to be. Let's railroad the guys in there. I have a plan. 12 divisions storming in. Are you trying to... These guys are... We're being knocked out, actually. This is being a difficult fight for us. I suspect we will win, but it's not going to be quite as simple as I maybe thought. Which is good. We do need slowing down a bit. Let's speed the time up a little bit. I feel like we can get away playing a little bit faster on this. Let them come in. They're going to get a shock in a minute when 12 divisions arrive. Where are those 12 divisions? Oh, have I left the... Did I leave? No, I didn't. I thought I'd left the frontline order on. Would have pulled the guys off there, which would have been highly annoying. No, that's okay. That's okay. One of our guys has fallen ill. I kind of do need some... Oh, I could probably get military high command in here. Army regrouping for recovery rate or logistics. I would like some better people in here. But I guess that's not an option just at the moment. Alright, we'll save the political power. We're going to need it. It looks like we've recovered this bit, which I wasn't actually expecting. I guess if those guys want to try and exhaust themselves attacking us, that's fine. We've got a very slow cross-Amazon railroad working away here. Oh, we're pushing in here, look. Hang on. Well, that's good news. Oh, they just got reinforced. That's not good news. Where can we sneak in? We can send one guy from there in there. And at some point, we just want to try and get the cut off. So let's go for it. Because I believe if we go through there, we've got it. Oh, let's go straight for Lima. Can we get 3 divisions? Yeah, screw that. Oh, that's going through a mountain. That's perhaps not the ideal place to go. The enemy are responding to our movements. Trying to get in front of us and block us. Did my 12 divisions arrive? They did. Okay, so the opportunity is still here. We're going straight in, and we're going in like that. We're going to try and take that port over there so supplies can flow in. Kind of want to keep everything else just trapped where they are and occupied. The enemy have aircraft. Okay, we have absolutely no AA whatsoever, which is something I am strongly intending to put right. Let's just quickly fix a couple more of these states. Let's take these over here. Don't think the centre of there is going to matter. Everyone we integrate makes us considerably stronger, so we're all good. This thing over here. Right, let's draw a little attack line here. See, guys, if you can do that for us. You should be able to. I'm going to trigger it. We outnumber the enemy, and they're in just as bad a supply situation as I am. Excellent. So, construct new air bases. Establish an air academy. Ace generation chance sounds good. But air bases also sound good. And we want domestic designs coming on, don't we? Oh, that's going to be factory output. Ooh, nice. Okay. Absolutely. We're not buying foreign planes. Let's take that. Let's take that one. We're going to work on this for whatever comes next. I just need to make sure I'm not suddenly at war with anybody else. I am at war with somebody else. Oh no, we've got war goals. Okay, that's alright. Panic over. we are going to start making the new aircraft just as soon as the rocket artillery comes on. So in the meantime, let's put this into... Yeah, there's a huge shortage of infantry equipment and artillery as well, to be quite honest. So let's load those up. Going to be a huge requirement for steel. Right, we should see a stack of divisions coming in here. They are trying and looking like possibly failing. Just see if I can throw that across to open up a little bit more frontage as well. Happy for us to defend. We've got a solid defense now, I think. It looked like it wasn't going to hold, but it's looking a lot better now. They just hit us with quite a lot of units all at once. My guys are pummeling through. Rodolfo Giold has been wounded. Is taken to the rear to recover. He'll perform below his usual standard until the wound has healed. Did you guys fail? We don't accept failure as an option. Are you... Oh, they're not. We've got 3 divisions here. Shortage of equipment, I think, is the issue, which is why the coal situation is so important. That has improved drastically since we got the deal with the USSR, though, so that's looking a whole lot better. Oh, we're through. Nice. Okay. Leave a couple behind. And then move on. Now we'll get these 6 divisions cut off, hopefully. They've arrived. Got 7 divisions sitting there. We've nearly got a cut off at the capital. There are guys steaming down this basin. Not very well, no. We're going to have to do something about the supply situation. It is bad up there. I've got railways and supply hubs being built. Come on, keep throwing more troops in here. It is going to crumble. We are going to get it. The air support is it's helping them quite a bit. But we should have... Do we not have a shore bombardment bonus there? Damn it, do they keep reinforcing? Oh, they're throwing in units from here, which is... It's not playing fair, that. Let's see, where can we get through? Oh, here we can. Hang on. Yep, we're going in. We're going to get that whole lot cut off. That's nice. Air Academy's in place. Domestic designs gives us factory output. Licensed foreign designs we don't care about. And we certainly don't want to be purchasing... Oh, we could do this, actually. And what does it give us? It gives us 1,000... Oh, it gives us, like, construction bonuses. To some extent. It's possible. Possible. What stopped that? South American has completed the domestic aircraft industry. Oh, it's that one. Okay, so that's what we need. So many good stuff. 50% research for support artillery. Tank warfare. I need it all. Tell you what I'm going to do. I know I wanted to do that. We're not even building aircraft yet, though. I'm actually going to go down here, and I'm going to get ourselves a free intelligence agency. Because we're going to have to start setting... what do you call them? Not coalition governments. The... you know the one I mean. Where we get the guys to agree to surrender early using our spies. Fall of Kiev. Okay, USSR is not having a jolly time of things. I am determined to get that. We are going in that location. These guys are putting up a good fight. Come on. I mean, this looks absolutely bollocks. And just follow them on straight away. Just, yes, I thought so. I didn't think they'd actually be able to hold up to all that. We just needed to apply the pressure in the right place. That was it. Right, so these guys should be... Oh, God, they got it back. Damn it. I thought we had that cut off. Well, this is turning into quite an interesting fight. Let's get the construction going. As you can see, we've got a huge construction build of railroads and infrastructure. I'm basically having to modernize the entirety of the South American continent here. But it does seem to be working. Okay, so I wonder if they're getting supply by ships down there. You guys are on... They're just sitting... They're just chill, basically. And we do have... Right, let's put a commander in there. You'll do. Let's stop training. Let's go and sit up here. Oh, hang on. Rebase. They should be able to do that. They should be able to do that. Hang on, let me just order them to here. And then... I don't know what's stopping that. It's a base and a range issue, I'm certain. But we'll have to do without it. Okay, we're in. And now we've got this hell. Okay, so that's where the capital is. So these guys should all be suffering from a shortage of supply. Japan's now gone to war with the world, I think. We've got excavation 1. Switch that to excavation 2. And this is hopefully going to help us with our research. Oh, God. The steel. The steel business. And it's because I put all those extra orders in. Did you make it in there? I'm going to try and make it in there. Where some mountaineers would have missed. Come on. 12 divisions, guys. Let's go. Actually, let's help in that situation. And let's see if I can just bludgeon my way through there. Meanwhile, is it worth trying to push in from there? I think it is. We're going to try and do it. Throw some more support behind these guys. We are trying to just push them all back everywhere we can. If they want to break out, they're welcome to try. This bit doesn't look like it's terribly valuable up here. How are we doing in the war? Not as well as I thought. Finland and the Soviet Union. Friends again. Ha. See how long that lasts. Did we make it through this? We did not. Hang on. We just need to make sure we've got guys going in there. Excellent. Okay. So we need to push in as much as we possibly can. I need a weak spot. I think the weak spot is there. I think the weak spot is there. Assist. Assist, everyone. Split this up. 94, 90. Oh, it nearly went. It's gone. I think it's gone. And then we try and hit this bit if we can. Towed rocket artillery. Excellent. Now we start making some aircraft. That's all okay for where we are. Brilliant. Oh, we need radar. Okay, let's start working on that as well. That's a must. The aircraft we're going to make, however, these are going to be pretty grim. So bear with me. We're going to go. We're still working on interwar small airframes here. Yeah, change that. We're giving them rocket rails. We don't have a better engine, do we? I don't think it wants to look like that. That's absolutely fine. The reason I wanted to wait is that we don't have to mess about. If we put bombs on here, then we have to mess about changing the type of wing that they are and stuff in the future when we do get something better. So, cheap and cheerful. And I don't think we have any spare factories at the moment. But let's put 5 onto that for when we do. We will have some. Just make sure that we are assisting everywhere. Nice. So we've got this cut off now. Right, let's do a big... Whoop. Let's do that. That should crumble away through there. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And just wait for that to pop. And then I'll just move the fleet up here to give a little bit more support. We'll take the capital. I've got all this planned. They are holding, were they? I wonder if they were shipping people in. Nice, we've got 12 divisions in there. Not much. Oh, they've gone. Excellent. Do you know what? I didn't think they were going to go quite... well, I initially didn't think they were going to be quite such a tough fight. And then I didn't think they'd surrender quite so easily. But we got them. We got them. That's everything we need. Collaboration government. That's the word I was trying to think of. So the great news is that I was correct. The USA perhaps dislike us very strongly. They're not that trusting of us. They have their own issues right now. They are now in the Allies, though, so we do need to be a little bit careful about this. Can I put... it looks like I'm going to do the same trick here again. So let's put some of you guys on there. and the other half on here, just to give us some protection. And we can draw a line in like that. Okay, so next on the list, I think, is going to be Venezuela. So the Axis did not get involved, which is excellent when we went into Peru. This might be a bit different because there's a lot more fascist support here. They're selling equipment, they've got market access, they've got docking rights, but that's it. The US won't get involved in here, I'm fairly confident. We've got 2 borders, so surprised he hasn't gone up. We can't put him in as an expert yet, considering he's got good skill. Did we not get infantry expert with him? We've got infantry expert, but we can't put him in. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe it's something we need to do in the focus tree first. Let's draw that. We better get the capital in there. And then we'll put half of these guys over on here. And draw that in as well. Excellent. Let the planning begin. And also, I'm pretty certain that the railroads and supply depots might be a serious issue up there. What have we got? So coming into Peru, we better just hook this up into our network. I'll do it via this one, I think. And then up through the ports. And oh, we'll sort the rest out later. We're not immediately going to worry about all that. Let's take those 2 locations and integrate them. This is why we need all this political power. It's so urgent. And then we've got a load of... Oh, nice. We've got the cavalry corps has come online as well. Speaking of which, actually, we'll get them sorted. Our coastline's expanded, so let's make sure we've got that well defended. That's good. And this guy... kind of need a field marshal for him as well. What are his stats? Is there anyone we can promote? Oh, we have a field marshal here. Is he not in this one, though? No, he's not. I guess then I've put him in charge of an army somewhere. Is he injured? Was he in charge of an army? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea where he was. He was lurking somewhere, clearly. How strange. Anyway, we also have our cavalry force, which I'll add in here. Let's give these a nice royal blue colour. And we need a cavalry commander. This guy doesn't need to be anything too special, actually. Oh, we've got one. We've got a cavalry officer. Excellent. Well, we'll try and get them some experience. And we also want to add artillery and other goodies into there. But it is just supposed to be a reserve unit, so we need to keep it relatively cheap. We have a small shortage of artillery. The infantry equipment is looking a lot better. Let's alter that a little bit then. Let's take a few off there, put them into the artillery, because we're going to need lots of that. Diego Mason has fallen ill. I'm guessing that might be the field marshal we just put in. Department of Propaganda, excellent. I mean, that gives us war support and communism support, which we don't really need. It's this that I wanted. So we gain 10 decryption speed. Excellent, we'll just get that going. I don't want to waste civilian factories on it initially, so we'll pick it up. Because the civilian factories, as you can see, kind of busy at the moment. Alright, so we ticked off another country on our bucket list. Venezuela. We shall see what that looks like. I'm going to guess, actually, that we don't have any aircraft in production just yet. We do not. Let's use some old infantry equipment to upgrade. Trucks and trains. I think we can drop trains down to 1 factory. I think that's going okay. These have a lot of... Okay, that needs working on. Let me also just set away some military factories here. I do... Ooh, that's pretty. What have we got? Where can we build quickly? There's nowhere we can build quickly, actually, but we're going to stick some in there. We've got 1 in there. We need to do a whole lot of infrastructure work here, and let's put some in there. This is going to take a massive demand on our resources again. But for the time being, it's looking good. Our empire expands slowly northward. Let's get the ships out of there because you guys have done your job. Got some more experience. We've captured some more boats, which is excellent. Oh, was there a submarine in that? No, just training ships. And everyone appears to be reasonably trained up. Good stuff. Right. Cancel all orders. Return to port. Actually, we're going to have to get these guys up on the Venezuelan front, aren't we? Alright, well, things are looking interesting now. This will give us a massive load of oil. A little bit of coal, but a huge amount of oil, which we can probably use to our advantage to trade with. So that's going to be a good conquest right up there.